This is my rant about politics. So yesterday was Virginia's gubernatorial primaries. I don't know how to pronounce that word, but it means the primaries to decide who will be the candidates for Virginia's governor race. I don't know why they have to use such a long and fancy word to say governor. Anyways, I didn't vote, and I'll get into my reason why I didn't vote. Because first of all, I didn't know there was this primary happening until like a couple days before. So I think that when people post on social media and they're like, go vote the day of election, especially for like smaller elections like this, it's not really effective. Like, you should have told me this like months ahead so I could prepare and get to know the candidates, actually learn the issues. So you telling me to go vote and getting mad at me for not voting is really misguided. Also, usually people only vote for the people in their parties, so I feel like it doesn't even really matter if you tell people to vote, because they're just going to vote for the people in the parties. I mean, this doesn't, in the case of the primaries, you're voting in your party, but like for presidential election or like the actual governor race, most people will be going to the voting booth making a decision based on their party preference. I don't think that's right, because even though you're getting more people to vote, they're still not making an informed decision. They're still just voting for people in their party, which just further divides the nation into this two-party system. Also, another reason I didn't vote, because I think the government is too involved in our personal lives. For example, it's my choice to have an abortion or not. It's not your decision. It's my body. You can't tell me what I can do with my body. I think the government is intervening too much, and that the government should only intervene to do good. I think a lot of times the government is trying to do good, but they attack the wrong cause, or they go about it the wrong way. For example, the war on drugs is supposed to stop drug use, but it's not really effective. You're just putting people in jail, and when they get out of jail, they're just going to repeat the same patterns because you haven't really rehabilitated them. They're just going to keep doing the same things, and then you're just putting people in jail for harmless crimes like possessing marijuana, when marijuana isn't even that lethal, or it's not addictive, it's not a bad drug. So people are just, and then can go on a tangent. We can say that the government, the United States government, is just jailing people with marijuana because they're racist, because Mexicans were coming over and taking over our jobs, and they were using marijuana. So in order to get rid of Mexicans and put them in jail, and came up with this excuse, and you chose marijuana as the excuse. Anyways, the abortion thing, instead of talking about abortion, why don't we tackle the issue of preventing unplanned, unwanted pregnancies in the first place? We should focus our efforts on that instead of wondering whether or not abortion should be legal. And then some people will say like they were counter the abortion, like it's your body can do whatever, and people will say, oh, it's my gun, like I can do whatever. But the gun is separate from the body. And then, yes, I believe that we do need more gun control, but instead of that, why don't we like stop producing so many guns? Then there wouldn't be any of these problems. Like, Trump just emphasized spending on the offense. It's like we have this emphasis as a nation on weapons and defending ourselves, so that trickles down. Anyways, my main point of this video is to say that when you're telling me to go vote today, it's not effective. Like, you should have told me months ago. Because I'm not gonna vote just because you say go vote. And don't get mad at me if I didn't vote when I didn't know about the issues and I did not want to make an uninformed decision. You could have told me about the issues and this election months ago, and then I would have had time to decide. But regardless, all politics are the same. Democrat, Republican, that's another reason why I don't vote. I don't know, I kind of believe that all the same, and that we should just treat each other with respect and better.